Hello my dear friends, welcome to the YouTube channel Math Skill. In this session, let's try to find the value of square root of 2 by long division method. In order to find the square root by long division method, we will have to start grouping the numbers in terms of pairs starting from units place. Because the number for which we are trying to find the square root is a single digit number, so this number has to be handled directly. Also, the answer what we are going to get is in terms of a decimal, that is 1 point something. So for that, after taking a decimal point, here the zeros have to be considered in terms of pairs. That is, the number 2 has to be rewritten something like this to understand better. That is 2.000000. Let us find out square root up till 3 decimals. So I have taken 3 pairs of zeros here. Now to start the long division method, what we have to do is first start with the number before the decimal point, that is number 2. So for this number, we will have to identify a perfect square which is either equal to or less than this number, that is 1 ones is 1. Upon subtraction, we see that 2 minus 1 is 1. Before proceeding further, let us take this 1 in the quotient and add it to the number in the divisor, that is 1 plus 1 is 2. Now, because the number 1 is less than this number already, so we cannot divide further. So for this, let us take the decimal point in the quotient. So I have taken a decimal point in the quotient. Now we can add zeros. For that, let us take the first pair of zeros down. Upon taking 2 zeros down, so along with 1, it would become 100, that is 100. Now we will have to add a digit in the units place for number 2 in the divisor to make it as a 2-digit number. That is, suppose if we add number 3, 23 threes is what we have to find out. So 23 threes is 69. So 69 upon subtraction from 100, so we see that it is 31, which is more than the number with which it is getting divided. So 23 threes or 3 cannot be added here. So let us consider the next number, that is 24 fours. So if 4 is added, we would be getting 24 fours, that is 24 fours is 96. Let us take this 96 and subtract 2 with 100, that is 100 minus 96 is 4. Before proceeding further, let us add this number 4 to 24, that is 24 plus 4 is 28. Now let us take the next pair of zeros down. Upon taking the zeros down, so along with 4, it would become 400. Now we will have to add a digit in the units place of 28 to make it as a 3-digit number. That is, if we add 1, 281 ones is 400, it is nearest number. If we add 2, then it would be 282 twos, which is more than 400, which is not allowed. So let us take 1. Upon adding 1 to units place, the number has now become a 281. 281 multiplied by 1 is 281. So let us take this 281 and then subtract with 400. Upon subtraction, we see that it is 119. Before proceeding further, let us add number 1 to 281 to make it as 282. Now to proceed further, let us take the next pair of zeros. Upon taking next pair of zeros down, that is, it would become 11,900. 11,900. Now we will have to add a digit in the units place of 282 to make it as a 4-digit number. So since it is 282, upon adding a digit here, it would be nearer to 3,000. Now we have almost 12,000 here, which means 4 is the digit what we have to add here. Upon adding 4, 2824, that is 2824, should be multiplied with number 4. So upon multiplication, we see that we have got 11,296. let us take this number which is very near to 11,900 and subtract it. Upon subtraction, we are getting 604. Let us stop the long division here, as we have already got after decimal point 3 digits. So therefore, let's round it off and say that value of root 2 is equal to 1.414. This completes the solution. Thanks for watching the video. Take care.